Yeah, good afternoon. This is Buckie Got It. Just trying to shed some light on some issues, situation, matters that arrive. Now, I am Buckie Got It, and this is Buckie Got It, and Buckie always got it. You know, I love what I'm doing, and I'm going to continue doing. I want to give thanks for all the persons who supports me, encourage me. You know, um, you know, I don't like to broadcast a murder. Who wants to see anybody dead? I don't, for sure. But at the end of the day, it's a reality. I'm not happy broadcasting this little accident, but it's a reality. We often look at the negative side of things rather than the positive of it. Now look at it. If I broadcast a murder, some family member or friend might get to know. Do you know how much times, right, in the past before I came on stream, I had persons who I know passed away, and I would be like, boy, what about, just kind of random name, what about James? I'd be like, James? But Bucky James dead like, what, 3 months now? We're like, what? What happened to him? When he dead? So, and that's the thing. So it's not that I'm being fast, being jeps as some persons would say, but I just try to bring persons information, and I try to be as accurate as possible, and some persons need to educate themselves. Instead of studying Bucky Got It, they should try to use Google. Google is a good source. Try to pick up some extra classes and educate themselves. Now, when you have a breaking news, you gotta listen, because with a breaking news, most times the information, it is not correct because it's breaking news. Because I could just make it simple and say, ma'am, I'm getting word of a shooting incident, right, at a location, and leave it as that. But as you see, right, I'm always following up on breaking news. And most times, persons hear the first part of the breaking news and they run with it. And then they will go and say, it is incorrect. Like a perfect example, there was an incident, I remember a broadcast with a young lady, may her soul rest in peace, I think is Roslyn, something from up the village. And I remember broadcast and saying that it has been alleged that a 40-year-old lady, was then can't remember her name, might have passed away in the village area. Well, somebody went and carried me news and sent some picture of some girl named Rosalie, and with that, I guess she don't like me, or she got a problem with me. With that, she went on Facebook and she said all kind of things, and another person, instead of come and try to find out, let me see what Bucky broadcast to make sure what she's accusing Bucky is true. They're gone, oh yeah, y'all looking people news, he better give facts right and whatever. Now the young lady is not 40, and the young lady doesn't name what I broadcast. But yet, persons calling me from in the States, 2 persons calling me from in the US, as a matter of fact, asking why I broadcast their family picture, saying that she passed away. I said, me? And I laugh, and the last guy who called me, it was interesting. And that's why I send the response and say the persons who are circulating that picture, please stop, because Bucky Got It didn't do it. There was a young lady who I don't speak to because her kid's father was in an accident, and I broadcast it, and she was upset, so I shouldn't do that. Okay, but do they call Freedom FM and tell Join Labor don't do that? Do they go to SKN Voice, SKNIS, Win FM, Times Caribbean? Do they go there and tell them these things? I don't think so. But that's one to attack Bucky Got It. And the funny thing about it, what I'm doing, right, takes up a lot of my time. Person in government yesterday saying Bucky ain't working. How come Bucky gone live? But they are working and watching my live. Now, you see the ironic there? They are saying if me ain't working, but I gone live to bring news of something that happened. They are working and watching my life and worrying about me. You know? But I mean, it's simple, you know? For those persons who don't believe I don't appreciate what I'm doing, when you hear anything from Buckie Got It, block and delete. You don't have to listen or follow Buckie Got It. You have a choice. But you want news, so guess what? You log on to Buckie Got It. You want to hear what Buckie Got It. Your phone ain't ring. Well, wait, what Buckie Got today? You know what I mean? But yet you're the same one who want to chastise Buckie Got It if I make a simple error. Instead of come and say, Buckie, wait, it's not so. This is what happened now. Hold on, let me see if I can find out. Let me see if I can help you. You know? Thanks to Flow for supporting, you know what I mean, my data coverage. It's a lot of data I use per day to bring you news. If I was highly paid, I would have been better off. I would have had to been working so much jobs up and down the place. But, you know what I mean, I have a good, you know, business plan, you know what I mean, postpaid plan with Flow, you know, and it's working well for me, so I can bring you news. And I will encourage you at this time to get a part of Flow. They have very, very good combo plans, you know, so you can stay up to date and connected with Buckie Got It. You know, so trust me, you negative people not hurting me, you know what I mean, because I will never try to please everybody. I'm doing something, you know what I mean, if you don't like it, just don't be a part of it. And all those businesses who support Buckie Got It, I want to thank you. Especially Domino's who came on board, you know, I want to thank you. You know, on any other small businesses, Black Sun, you know, for coming on board and making Buckie Got It your choice of advertisement, I want to thank you. You know, but, you know, and to touch very quickly and shortly, you know, Mr. Hodge, I know the government have brought you back, and welcome back again. The Deputy Minister Sean Richards, welcome to your new post again. You know, but I think that more time need to be taken within the school. It had stopped or cut down, but it seems to start again where kids are fighting. I've seen 2 videos that I post and I wasn't happy about posting them, but it seems as though it's becoming a pattern. And the reason for me posting it is so that we as parents, because I'm a parents, can be aware, you know, of what's happening to our kids. Because most times some of us working 2-3 jobs and don't have times to follow up on our kids, you know, and sometimes we don't know. But this thing where guys ganging girls and beating them with weapons, I'm not happy about that, you know. And I think that this is my advice to you, Deputy and the permanent secretary, Mr. Hodge. I think his permanent secretary is. I stand to be corrected there. I think that more security needed at the school. Continue doing checks. We have seen what happened in the US, and we don't want nothing like this to happen in St. Kitts. Please, we don't know, you know. When kids are sometimes being bullied, they don't even know when, how they're gonna flip, you know. So more security need to be taken within the school, especially during lunchtime and break time, because sometimes supposed to wait until that time, you know, to start fights. So maybe you can have some additional security. Maybe you could have one by the gate and one doing what you call a patrol. You know, there are lots of persons on the PEP, and there are lots of persons who want to go on the PEP. You know, maybe you can scrutinize some of these young persons who, you know, into security, condo security, and have them, you know, patrolling the school. And I must say, these persons have to Just don't put somebody because they want to work. Put somebody because they know about security, and have them train in security, you know, and have them patrolling during lunchtime and break time, you know, to help to monitor the children, because the teachers alone can't do it. You know, and I don't want to see the school get out of hand, you know, and no disrespect to the US, but I'm just saying that we have seen what happened in the US over and over, and we don't want to get there. So once again, Deputy and Mr. Hodge, you know, I'm here, you know, just appealing that take some additional measures to secure our children. And as we all do say, the children are our future. Well, since they're our future, let us protect our future. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe and like, you know, and this is Buckie Got It, and Buckie always got it. Over and out.